So you should all have gotten a permission thing that says you're recording.
Yep.
Okay. So the only way I can see to do audio is if I do it from the iPad, and if you can hear me well enough and you can see my screen, that's how we'll have to do it from now on.
Professor, are you going over how to do the Intel and download the code for the course?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my intention. That was my intention. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to kind of just show you how I do this. I've got something of a floating meeting control, which I would like to be able to hide. So I'm going to hide the floating meeting control. Maybe I can move it. Oh, I'll just hide it there. Press escape to show meeting controls. Okay, good. Let's get out of that. And this. So here's the course code. And let me sort of show you what's going on here so that you can see the code such as it is. So I've got my code over here under current Java, J for P code, and then I've got a project called J for P code.ipr or IPL or something. I guess it's IPR. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this code from scratch so you can see what's going on, because I think maybe it's not obvious. So what I have in here is the code that I have. Oh, I'm on my Unix system. I've got the code that I've launched that I downloaded from the Blackboard. So that's under current Java and J4P code, I guess. See if I can find it. Here it is, J4P capital COD. That's why I couldn't find it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a build from scratch. So in order to do that, I have to delete a bunch of stuff. So let's do that. I will bring up Emacs, and I don't know if you're familiar with Emacs, but anyways, this is the directory editor, or known as DIRED. And if you hit D, it deletes stuff. And so here I'm just going to delete a couple things, and I'll delete my out, and I'll delete my src.zip, which I've already unzipped. And I'll hit execute, and everything's getting deleted.
Are you doing this on command prompt?
No, I'm doing it in the directory editor in Emacs.
Okay.
So now when I look at what I've got, there's something here called info frame. I don't know what that is. It's binary. I guess maybe I'll just delete that as well. And let's see what this has in it. Oh, it's some sort of backup thing. I'll just leave that alone. Okay, so that's all I've got left is the jars. And if I go into jars, I see a bunch of jars. And if I type it in WC-L, there's 206 jars there. And if I do more, I can see there is this subdirectory with the customized Java Open Graphic Language Wrapper, which enables me to do Java 3D. I had to write my own version of it because Sun wasn't supporting it. Then, if you go into the SRC, you can see everything.
Professor, I think it would be more beneficial if we showed you the issues we have, because I'm kind of lost. I don't know if Taeyong is following me. I'm kind of lost.
Okay,
I'm
well,
also kinda lost.
let me say that if you don't start from this point where you have your jars and your source in one directory, then I can't help you. So you have to organize your files correctly, you see. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Okay, is there any way I could like meet you in person for you to assist me in this? Are you on campus tomorrow by any chance?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna watch what you guys do, but first I think I need to show you how to do this.
Okay, then please continue.
And then we're gonna go through each of you, and you're each going to do the same thing. So the start point is your jars and your SRC are in a single directory. That's where you start. And now, once you have that, you run IntelliJ.
And so what I did was I just put them in the same folder because I have Windows and I just tried to do it that way. I didn't like do anything what you did and try to put them in like the same directory. I just put it in the same folder. Is it like the same thing
Well,
or is
this
it a little bit
this
different?
is a directory. J4P code is a directory. So jars and SRC have to be in the same directory. Does that make sense?
Kind of, okay.
So then anyways, I go a new project. And if you check it out, look at the version of JDK. I've got JDK 1.8. That's what I'm building on. And so that has to be installed as well. If you have a newer version of Java, it won't work. Then what you want to do is hit next a bunch of times and then navigate to the location of your jar and SRC. So I have it located in my J4P folder under Java J4P code, you see. And now I can call it something like proj. Well, if you'll let me type it. For some reason, it's not letting me type. I don't understand why it won't let me type. I think it has something to do with Zoom. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe if I just hit cancel here.
Maybe
Yeah.
recording Zoom at the same time while trying to run like a full program is just like slowing down your computer a lot.
I don't know, but I had this almost right. And there's this browsing facility and you hit open. And now it's there. Now I'm in the right place. So now I hit finish. And I think this is one of those you got to be patient things, because now it's going to go and do a search through the directory. And so now you can see the SRC is here. The jars are there, but the jars are not a part of the project yet. So you click on the first jar and then you drag down all the way to the end and you hold the shift key and you get the last jar. Then you do a mouse right and you add as library. And that does a scan of the entire jar naming space and puts it into its hash directory. Once that's done, and it's going to take time, so this is one of those you got to be patient things. You want to open up the JOGL and click on those two jars, mouse right, and you want to add that library as well. But you won't be able to do it until after he's done with the scanning.
Yes, that's what I did. I got to that point. When I tried to run it, it wasn't running.
Well, now I'm not done yet. So there's more, right? Did you change your heap?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's key. So right now he's got a preferences, and under preferences you have to go under Java compiler in the build execution deployment. You see, and that compiler has to have a heap size, and so I
Or that,
set
yeah,
my
I
heap.
changed that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
changed
that
that as
has to
well.
be set to 2700. Now you hit OK. You close up your jars and open up your SRC. And then what you want to do is, I don't know, try and run something like this address book program. And you mouse right and you hit run main.main. And hopefully you've got your JDK 8 installed and this was found. And then that's going to do a build. Now what I'll do is I'm going to stop sharing and someone who's having problems, one of you fellas will be allowed to share. So maybe what I'll do is I'll make you a co-host or something like this. So let me bring up Zoom. Oh, he's saying invalid target release. The target release has to be 8. It can't be 9. So when you go to the language settings in here, you have to make sure that you have a correct target release. And so there should be a way for you to set the language level to something other than language level 9. In a case like that, sometimes you have to Google it. But let me just see if I can set the target by searching. Java compiler. Here it is, Project Bytecode version 9. This is not what you want. You want 8. Now hit apply. And I found it by typing target into the search tool under preferences. Gonna hit OK. And now see if you can get things to compile. And now what I'll do is I'll turn off my sharing. And then I'm going to make one of you folks.
I can go first.
Oh, good. All right. So then what I'll do here is I'm going to see if I can get the participants window to show. View, manage participants. And Tay, was that you?
It was me.
All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to see if I can make you the co-host. Now see if you can share your screen.
Do you see my screen now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I already changed I already made all these the libraries already. And when I tried to run it, and if you look at my compiler, oh wait, now it's back to 700. That's weird.
Yeah, that's not right. Hit apply.
Oh, okay.
Check it again.
Like, yeah, it's still 227.
Now wait. Now let's go and look at your build settings. You want to look at the target. So type in target into the settings window. And now at the bottom, you see where it says Java compiler? Yeah,
Yeah.
click on that. And you see where the bytecode version is? It says same as language tool, I think it says. Can you pop
Yeah.
down, choice that? Let's get
Yeah.
down to 8.
Okay.
Then hit apply. Hit OK. And now I got a question. Are you sure you're building to JDK 8?
I'm not too sure about that. Is there a way to check that?
Yeah, there is. So when you go to the main menu and you mouse right on it.
Okay, I'm trying to find where this.
Okay, maybe I can take control. Let me see if I can request control of your
My screen.
system.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think there's a way to do it, but I don't see it. Invite? No. Preferences? No. Help. Mouse. No results found. I've done it before. I know it's possible. I just don't happen to know what it is offhand. I'll have to use the Google to find it.
Okay.
How do I request mouse control in Zoom? While viewing another participant's screen share, click on the View option drop-down menu located at the top of your meeting window select request remote control, and then request to confirm. So what he's saying to me is that if I
Yeah.
go to,
Yeah, there's a remote
view-
control button right there for me. I don't know if you could see that.
oh, here's the
but-
view options. Request remote control, request. Click to start the remote control of the shared screen. So now, am I controlling your screen?
I'm pretty sure I allowed it. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Okay.
All right, so here's the current file. Mouse right.
So
And it
add-
seems,
Okay.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, there's something wrong with the source here. You see, you've got these
Mhm.
red lines underneath. What's the problem here? This doesn't seem like you've got the correct language settings here. How do we bring up the command line prompt?
I'm not too sure. I never used this before, so.
Okay, it's a, are you using Windows?
Yeah, I'm using Windows, yes.
Okay, do you have a start menu?
Yeah.
How do we find the start menu?
Like,
I-
oh,
I
like
don't
I'm
see it.
only sharing my, um, like the code, like just the Java
Oh.
thing. Do you want me to share my whole screen so that you could like access
I'm
everything?
trying to find out how we can type in DOS prompts.
DOS prompts. Okay, well, let me see if I could do this. DOS. prompt.
Yeah, we have to install JDK 1.8. And so this is not,
Alright, let me try to share my screen again. Share my whole screen. Oh, sorry, give me 1 second. Yeah, can I have a control over the mouse for like 2
yeah,
seconds?
go ahead. All right, I'll let you control the mouse.
Should I exit this? Then do you see
Yeah,
like
let's
my whole
exit.
screen now?
I think you have to exit IntelliJ.
Okay. And then this,
Now we have a DOS prompt. You see, that's a command prompt.
okay.
Can I type something now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could now, unless you have to re-ask for permission.
So Java is somehow not installed.
Wait, what?
I don't see Java installed. It says it's not there.
Wait, that's
Are you able to
really-
type the word Java and have it as a command that is recognized?
I thought I was fine when I just downloaded IntelliJ. Did I have to do something else and download Java? Like,
Yes,
okay, well,
you need JDK 1.8.
I'm pretty sure I did download like a JDK, but I don't know what JDK.
Did
I
you
downloaded.
download JDK 1.8?
I'm not too sure. I can go check after.
Well, I'm not able to invoke the command
Mhm.
Java minus version.
Yeah,
It's not recognized. It doesn't look like it's installed.
okay.
So I think we need to install it,
Yeah, okay.
you see. Let me bring up a browser. Let's find JDK 1.8 download for Windows. So this is what I'm expecting that everyone will need to install. Now, we have it available for Windows 64. I think that's correct for your system, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 64 is.
Have you downloaded this already?
I guess I didn't. I thought I downloaded the right things. I thought I was following directions. Like I was watching videos on your videos and so I didn't do that.
All right, so now he wants you to sign in order to gain access. Do you have an Oracle account?
No, I did not. Should I make one?
I might have one available. Let me see if I can type something here. I think it's actually available to you in the Blackboard system.
I said,
Are-
yeah, maybe I could.
Maybe
log
if we
into
could find
Blackboard real quick.
Blackboard. Is Blackboard up here?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Oh, give me 1 second.
See if you can bring up Blackboard. Now look under resources. Keep going. Wait, you're going too fast now. So I gave you a link to JetBrains. Here, this contains a detailed list and images for your code to perform. Can you scroll down now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. So for some reason,
Is it this one right here? The oracle.com, this one?
what does it say?
Check it out really quickly. Oh. It's really interesting. Yeah, I don't think I downloaded Java. I think I just downloaded the IntelliJ. So,
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
okay, I'll do that. I'll stop sharing. I'll try to download Java now.
Okay. And now I think maybe, who else is interested in sharing?
I was just running into one error when compiling the code, and I know that you said it might just be a problem with the Java version.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to solve now. I'm downloading JDK8, the exe file, so
Okay,
that people can have it. And apparently, people don't have like Oracle, how do you say, accounts. So I've used my account to download the JDK so that you guys can have it. And then what I would like to try and do is see if I can upload it to the course file. So I went to courses, and I'm going to see if I can click on computer networks. And then what I'll do is I'm going to put it somewhere. I don't know where to put it. Maybe I'll put it under this folder called resources. And then I'll do build content file. And then what we'll do is we'll give the name JDK 1.8 to the name of the file. And I don't know, but I think I can upload the entire JDK as an exe and then hit submit. Let's see if it'll accept something of that size. Because it's got it was a large download. Now I got to upload the whole thing. And once I have it uploaded, you guys should be able to download it without an Oracle account. But uploading it to Blackboard might be a little bit problematic because it's a large file. Yeah, it's 221 megabytes. So I'm trying to upload it to, it says exe is an unsupported type. Try a different file type. So he won't let me upload it. If I say zip, do you think he'll let me upload that? Zip jdk.zip jdk exe. So I took some time and I tried to upload the exe file, and then he said it's an unsupported file type. So what I did was I converted it into a zip file, you see. And now we're going to try and see if he'll accept zip files. So here's jdk.zip. And what we'll do is hit submit and see if he'll accept that. So Blackboard is very picky. He doesn't like exe files. I don't know if he's going to accept a zip file.
Professor, excuse me. I don't know if we're supposed to, but we can't see your screen.
Oh no, I asked if there was somebody else who wanted to share their screen.
Oh, okay. My bad. I just joined, so I wasn't sure what we were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's no problem. Yeah, I was sharing my screen, so I went through the process of doing a build. Then Tay shared his screen, and we came to realize that he didn't have JDK 1.8 downloaded and installed. So this is a rather old version, and that's required for the course, at least to do a build. Now the jdk.zip was uploaded. Let me see if, yep, there it is. So I think I should be able to share my screen now, but let me see if I can do that. I have to find my Zoom, and now it's recording. I'm going to do a share screen desktop, and now you can see my screen. Do you see jdk.zip?
Yeah.
Okay, now that is the Windows 64 version of the JDK. Does everybody here run Windows?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
No, I'm a Mac.
Who said that? John?
On Dallin, correct.
Okay, so you have a Mac?
Correct.
All right, so did you get the Mac version? I should probably rename this, huh?
So I have IntelliJ from a previous class I just took last semester, and I was able to open up your documents. So I'm pretty much all set. So you're okay.
Oh, are you able to do a clean build?
It looks like it from the source file. Are you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, I could open the individual source files, look through them, edit them. So I'm pretty sure I'm set, unless you needed something else done. with
Okay,
those.
so here's what you should be able to do once you have things running.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, this is my code. I just built it, at the beginning of the class. Something's going on with feedback, I think. If you hit run, you should be able to get the data mining address book, and that should just pop up. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, there was a little feedback going on there for a second. So
Yeah, sorry about that.
things tend to slow down a bit when I'm running Zoom and I'm recording. It's very interesting. But what happened here was I got a pop-up. There it is. And here's my little address book. And so you can kind of see that when I click on, AARP Walgreens or whatever, he actually can bring up a serial port, dial the phone. I'm going to hang up because I don't want to really call these guys. But it's this is the code. So being able to edit source code is really different from being able to run source code. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
So I got financial data mining going on here. If you went to the J3D and you started to run some of the the code here, you should be able to. Lots of interesting code going on here. There's the poly viewer. Let me see if I can get polyframe to run.
So under your resources, you have you have a sonar scanner survey, old test code, code for courses, right? And then you have a source zip and a jar zip. Which one do you want? Because I could open up the source zips, and then I have the individual classes that you made for the code, but I don't have it pulled up in a one consecutive project folder like you do, and that says J4P code. It's
Yeah,
just
so that's actually the point of today's lesson, was to get it so that you guys could be able to do these sorts of things, you see? And so trying to see if we can all get this code to compile and run. So to answer your question, some of us are using Windows, and if we are, we have to install JDK 1.8 because the code doesn't build under the current version of Java. So I got an old version of Java. Now, do you need a different version because you're running a Mac? This is the Windows.
I would have to get back to you on
64.
that.
Okay, because if you need the Mac version of the JDK, then what I need to do is I need to go and get the Mac version of the JDK
I can
downloaded.
find it on the Oracle site, probably, right?
That's exactly where I get it.
Okay.
Do you have an Oracle account?
I believe I made one like 2 or 3 years ago.
All right, so that's really all I'm asking people to do is install JDK 1.8.
Okay, I'll look into that.
So here's what I did when I typed in Java minus version. Right, he says I've got Java 1.8.0.291. I guess you can see my code, right? You can see this?
I can see it from the window.
Yeah, so you can see this. So when I go to the Oracle website to download JDK 1.8, sorry for the typo. He brings me to these archives here. And I think you can find it for many platforms. Yeah, here it is. The JDK 64. Oh, this is a new one, 351. So if I download that, I guess I have to agree to their thing. I can then proceed to upload it to the resources. But you see what happens with Blackboard is it doesn't recognize a DMG or an EXE file. So what I need to do before I upload it to Blackboard is I have to convert it into a zip file because that's what Blackboard tolerates. So I converted first, and you guys will have to, turn it into back into an exe or a DMG file, depending upon whether you're on a Mac or a Windows system. It doesn't really compress it, because it's already compressed, right? It's a DMG file, but it turns the type around. So it's deflated, not at all. I wonder if it actually created the file I was looking for. Well, maybe if I just move this over to a zip file, make DMG .zip there. So I'll just sort of leave that. And now if I upload it, maybe it will fool Blackboard into thinking that it's really a zip file when it's not. You'll just have to change the suffix. I know that's not a satisfying way to distribute files, but Blackboard doesn't give me much choice in the matter. So what we'll do is we'll create a new file, and we'll call it something like Mac JDK turn into DMG, and we'll browse it as a local file. And all you really have to do is take off the dmg.zip and just turn it into DMG. And then it's going to be big, but I don't care. Maybe Blackboard will swallow it. Once he does, then you can download it without having to have an Oracle account. But if you have an Oracle account, then you could do it that way and just get it straight from Oracle. I don't care. So while that's working, is there anyone else who would like to share their screen?
Professor, when you're on the website for Oracle, do you download the 64 installer or the 86 installer? For
Well, if you're on a Windows system, you can just download the installer that I uploaded to Blackboard.
oh,
so-
where is that? I don't see that.
You don't see it. It's here. You see where it says JDK zip Windows
Oh
64?
yeah, just okay. I didn't refresh the page. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, and now the Mac version is here too. So you guys can get the JDK directly without having to log in to the Oracle website. And there's a problem, right? When you download this, it's a zip file, so you'll have to unzip it, and then it will be an exe file, and you can run it directly.
Professor, I just ran that and I checked the command window, and now my Java version is now 1.8, 0.0_202. But when I'm running my code again, it's still not able to properly run.
Okay, that's all right. Let's take a look and see what things look like here. So when I go to my polyframe and edit my configurations, you can see where JDK8 is specified. I get my choices of JDK. Look, I can do JDK 291, 152. There may be others. Here's JDK 16 and 15, an open JDK, which could also be used under certain circumstances, but not here. So when you're looking to run the program, you want to do the build and run under Java 8. Now, if you did a build under Java 9 and you try and run under Java 8, that will not work because your bytecodes will be incompatible. They updated the JDK and they changed the command what do they call these things? The operational codes. The opcodes that are output by the compiler have been changed. So you need, when you do JDK, you want both the build and the run to match.
Where did you click in your files tab in order to get that?
Yeah, so what I do is, let's try these book examples. I think, Selena, you showed me some problem with your book example before under test, where maybe it was test or maybe it was a different one. Could it have been Hello World? It was
Yeah, I
Hello
just did
World.
a Hello World
You-
one.
You couldn't find the, you
The
couldn't
Java
find the
WS.
yeah, you couldn't find Java Web Start as a, a com.sun.java WS package, because after Oracle took over, they deprecated the entire Sun package. So nothing from Sun survived the takeover in modern JDKs. All of that stuff had to change because Oracle wanted to wipe Sun from history. So when you see it now under JDK 8, it finds it because JDK 8 is there. So when you mouse right on this and you hit run, you see JDK 8 popped up and it says Hello World and it runs fine. And when you look at Hello World on the pop-down choice menu and you hit edit configurations, you can see build and run is JDK 8. Suppose I could change it to this and then hit apply and okay. Yeah, now he's got the 291 and it's Hello World. So apparently he's running Java Web Start. Is it making any sense yet?
Yep, I'm just editing the configurations.
Okay. T, are you with me on this?
Not like with you right now. I'm just still, I'm kind of like backtracking right now. I'm still
Okay.
trying to make it work. I'll let you know
Um,
once I get it.
All right, Joshua, how are you doing?
I'm downloading JDK right now. I'm installing
Okay.
Java.
Fair enough. Constantine, how's the thing going with you?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I also have like the newest version of JDKs since I took a Java class last semester. I'm trying to figure out how to get an older version.
Yeah, so the older version of the JDK, that's the one I uploaded right here. That's JDK 8. And this, Constantine, did you say you were on a Mac?
No, I'm on Windows.
All right, so you'll want the JDK for Windows 64, this one here.
Got it. Okay, thank you. Is it the
So
one
my
in
question-
resources?
Yes, that's correct.
Got it.
I show you where it is here. If you go to course content, resources,
Uh-huh.
and scroll down to the bottom.
Oh, it's the very last one.
Yeah, I just uploaded it just now.
Okay,
'Cause
the Windows 64 zip. Okay.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
All right, thanks.
I'm glad I have you guys online here with me because I didn't realize you didn't have the most recent, well, the current version of JDK 8, which is a very old JDK.
So I was able to edit the configurations to make it Java 8, but I'm still not able to compile the program.
Okay, maybe we should look at your screen. I'm
Okay.
going to bring up the Participants, how do I do that again? Participants, let's see. Click, I want to make you a co-host, make co-host, okay. See if you can share your screen, Selena.
Okay.
Professor, can I share my screen next so I can?
Sure, sure. I want to see if, oh, you know what I need to do is I need to stop sharing my screen, I think.
Can you see my screen now?
Oh, yes, I can. Just a moment. Okay, so click, I think if I go to view options, I can request to remote control your screen.
Sure.
And now I think maybe I have control over the screen.
Yep.
Okay, let's take a look. You've got a lot of errors here. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's correctly structured. Let's get out of IntelliJ and take a look at your file system. Are you able to show us the Windows Explorer so that we can see the folder that contains the project?
Sure. Let me bring it up.
Okay, what's untitled?
So when I just created the project, that's what came up. I just didn't name it as anything, but then that's when I downloaded the source and jars file into the project.
All right, so I'm going to try and understand what's in here because this doesn't make sense. You shouldn't have a folder called untitled. Okay, something's going on here. You got your source in an untitled folder, and you got J for P, and then there's source here, and now there's source in source, and now you got, okay, so this is kind of all messed up. You shouldn't have source in a folder called source. That doesn't make sense. What's in jars? You have jars in jars? No. Okay, so, very interesting. Let's rename this foo, because you're not going to need that. And let's rename this how do you rename?
Show more options.
Show more options.
Rename.
Rename. Foo 2. Okay. So what you want to do is you want your source folder to be in the superior directory. So let's cut it from here. How do you do a cut? This thing?
Yep.
And now let's go back to the top and then do a mouse right and a paste. How do you do a paste? Is it this thing?
Yep.
All right. So now let's go into foo 2. Here's jars, mouse right. And now we do a cut. And now we do back to J for P, mouse right. And we do a paste, which is here. So now in principle, foo is empty. And it is. So let's delete foo. So we mouse right. And now I have to find out, how do you delete a file? Maybe this thing?
Yep.
And now we'll open this up, he's empty. Okay, so I go back to J for P. mouse right, delete. All right, now what's in this untitled thing?
I
Yeah,
think
this
that I was
is,
just trying to create another project, but using
Yeah.
that same source code.
that's no good. So
Okay.
now let's mouse right on this and delete. Okay, now you got J for P in downloads. Is that really where you want it?
Probably not.
Okay, so let's cut from here. Mouse right and cut. Now, I think what you need to do is we need to find C colon users. Where is your folder? Are you, you must be this.
Yep.
Open that up. And now I would like to do a paste. How do you paste? Paste. Here it is. Okay, so now it's under C colon users Xing. And in here is your jars and your source. So now I have to figure out how to invoke IntelliJ. How does one do that? I don't see your screen anymore.
Oh, yeah. Hold on one moment.
I'm still not seeing your screen.
You see my screen?
Yeah, now I see it. So now what we want to do is make a new project. Let's quit out of this. This is no good. Let's see. Oh, I don't have control. Let's request control. And now let's see if this works. I don't, it says I'm controlling your screen, but I'm not. Okay. Wait, what's going on?
I think you opened up the previous project that I was
I
trying
don't
to.
want that. I want to close it. All right, I'm going to let you control it. Why don't you close this project?
Should I just do a new project?
No, I want you to close the project. You click on here, I'll do it. I'll do it. Cancel. Here. Oh. File. I click on file, nothing happens. File. There should be a way to close the project. Now I want to make a new project. The location of the project should be C colon / users. How do we find the users? Here they are. Now we need Xing. And now we need J4P, which is here. All right, now look at the JDK you've got selected here. That's not right. We want to get to JDK 1.8, which is here. Now, let's give it a name. And now we can hit create. What happened?
Yeah,
All of
so
the
this-
source code is missing here.
So when this happened, I went into the file structures and tried to add that source and jars files directly. And I think that that's what created those two different layers of the source and jars in that folder.
Yeah, that happened with me too.
I don't understand it because it's not happening with me. Why isn't it finding your source folder? It seems as though it's created something in the wrong directory. Let's close and start again. Close project.
Yes, I had to go through that project structure in order to get it again.
New project. I don't understand it. I really don't. Let's see if we can find a way to see what's in this directory. Yeah, it created the folder proj. Which we didn't want. Do you know how to delete a directory? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello, yes.
Do you know how to delete a directory?
Is it just that command, the DEL, and then the name?
Did it work?
Uh,
No.
no.
How do we delete a directory? Do you know how to use the Windows Explorer? Selena,
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the command is exactly,
you
if
use
that's not
it's
it.
command, it's the Windows key. You hold down the Windows key and then you press the E key.
Okay,
That's the Windows Explorer that you just brought up.
yeah,
So now, whoa, something
Oh.
happened.
sorry.
There it is. So now what you want to do is navigate over to the C:\users sing directory. Now go to the JDK, J for P. Yeah, there, open that. Now drag mouse right on proj and trash it. There you go. That's it. Now let's bring up IntelliJ again. I think we're going to have to go to the superior directory. How does one do that here? Now click OK. Now type in the name of the project, J4P. Create. Yay, it worked. So that was a very interesting set of bugs that were introduced here. Apparently, the nesting of SRC and SRC, the nesting of jars and jars, just a lot of interesting issues there. So we'll click on the last jar file with the shift key held, mouse right, and then we're going to add it as a library to the module. Now I'm seeing. Hmm. Yeah, add as library has been grayed out.
Is it already part of the library? Is that why?
No, no, you have to add it as a library. I think there's something wrong with what I just did. Maybe I don't have good control over the mouse. Oh no, it did work. It worked. Yeah, somehow the pop-down choice menus that occur in Zoom when you're remotely controlling things don't work the way you would expect. Let's see if we can open up this. And we'll click the right. Now we've got to wait for the indexing to finish. So right now it says indexing Anna. So if I do a mouse right now, I don't know that he's going to let me add this as a library while he's indexing. I don't think he will. Not available. IDE is updating indices. Yeah. This is one of those you got to be patient things. I think it might be done. I'll try again. Yes, now I can add it as a library.
Professor, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Is the Java we are using, is it JDK 1.8.0? Is that the right one?
Pretty close. That should work.
Okay, because it's the only one that pops up in my available like versions of JDK. I think it's the one I downloaded. It's the 1.8 Oracle OpenJDK.
Yeah, it is. It's the one that I supplied to you
Okay.
in the Blackboard system. I think it was version 291 or something like this.
Okay. Well, I think I got it. I'm just trying to make sure I'm running the right version.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm gonna see what happens if I hit run.
Oh, we need to change the heap size and stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's not gonna work, but I'll just let it run and see what happens. See, what I really wanted to do was I wanted to see what would happen if I went to the main up here at the top and looked at the edit screen, see what the configurations are like. Yeah, he's got JDK 8. Cool. Build and run JDK 8. So that's good. And now let's see if we can find the preferences here. Maybe it's under settings. Somehow I've lost control over your screen, Selena, I guess. Or maybe it's here somewhere, but I can't find it.
Oh, would you like me to just?
Let me see if I bring in Zoom. Yeah,
Because
Zoom. I can see it. I can see it in the on the iPad, but I can't see it on my computer.
right, it's supposed to be 2700.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the same error that I was getting previously.
I don't see it. It's too small.
Oh, sorry.
What does it say?
Form bindings, class to bind does not exist or is excluded from compilation.
No, just delete that file. I don't think you need it.
Okay.
Is that the only error?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, I don't know why the form binding thing is coming up. And I also don't understand why I can't see your screen on my computer, but I can see it on the iPad. It's very interesting. So I'm thinking that
So I just delete this entire binary folder?
no, wait, no. I thought it was just one error. Is it an error?
This project errors and then the struct panel form
Why
pop
don't
up.
I have? Do we know where the source of the error is?
It's coming from this folder, or it's referencing this folder.
Is
But I
it,
don't know
is it,
how.
is it coming from struct panel.form?
Yeah, I guess a form file is not valid.
So can you delete struct panel.form?
Not sure where that's. Oh, over here.
You got it right under your mouse. And maybe you can just hit the delete key. It looks like it went away. Now can you run the program?
Is it this run with coverage, or not sure why this is grayed out?
I don't have any way to see what's going on because I've lost the screen. Are you able to stop the sharing and start the sharing again?
Is this better?
I don't see anything.
You can't see my screen.
Nope.
It's weird because I could see your screen.
Oh,
Yeah, I can see the screen too.
how do I, oh, I got it. Okay, so now, let me see if I can control the system. Okay, so now, I don't see any project errors. It says no errors found. So I'm going to try and mouse right on the code and hit run. He won't let me run. Oh, wait, he says he's writing classes. Oh, I think he's in the middle of a compilation.
Oh, okay.
Because look at the lower right corner, it says writing classes. Doesn't that seem like it's busy?
Yep.
Okay, so now maybe it's time to give somebody else a turn.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Sure thing. So now, who else would like to share their screen?
Professor, I need help setting up if you could.
Sure, so let's see. Was that Joshua who spoke just now?
Yes, I can't share it because you have participant screen sharing disabled.
Okay, so I just enabled you, Joshua. You're
Okay.
now co-host. See if you can share your screen.
Yeah, share my screen right now. Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Oh, yes, here it is. I get one thing in front of another thing. All right, can we start with the file system?
Where do I go for that?
First, quit out of IntelliJ. Now, let's run Windows Explorer. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Now, let's navigate to the location of your code.
The Java.
Yeah, wherever you keep your code,
I have
the
it
code
here.
you're trying to compile.
Oh, the code. I haven't compiled anything at the moment.
I know, but you do want to compile, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you put the code in your folder somewhere, right?
Correct. What would
How
it
do
be?
we find it?
Give me 1 second. Are we looking for like the IntelliJ folder?
No, we're looking for the source code and the jars.
Oh, that's where? I just put it in this folder.
Okay, and open up the SRC for me. Okay, now let's go back and open up the jars.
In a different file explorer, or the same one.
Same one. Let's click on the Lion directory and now open up the jars. Okay, so that looks fine. So now what you want to do is you want to start a command line prompt.
Okay, where do I do that?
Well, you have to type CLI. There it is, command prompt. Click on that, and that should open up a window. Now type in Java -version. Okay, you need a space before the minus sign. That's it. Now hit enter. Great. So now we've got a correct version of Java and we've got the code where we want it. Let's start IntelliJ now. Now you want, click on new project.
Yep.
And now what you want to do is navigate to the Lion directory where the code is being held.
And in location.
Yeah, there should be, I don't remember where the Lion directory is.
I remember. It's on my desktop. Do I need to change
Maybe that,
it?
yeah, putting it on the desktop's not a great idea because sometimes it gets very picky about file names.
Okay, then I'll put it somewhere else.
You might put it C:" something or other.
Yeah. Give me a second.
C:" would be fine.
Yep, got it. There you go.
Now just click OK. And now,
Do I want to name a different title?
no, yeah, you want to erase the Lion part and just type in Lion where their name is.
Okay.
You see where it says C:" just remove the line. There it is.
Okay.
Leave the backslash. There it is. Now you've got your JDK selected. Click create.
Okay.
Yeah, he found it. That's great. Now you want to go down to let me see if I can control your system. Do you think that would be all right? I'm going to request remote control.
Yep. You're in.
Okay, great. So what we'll do here is we're going to open up the jar folder. It is not responding. Oh, there it
Takes a
goes.
second. Yeah.
I'm
It's
going to
a little
open up.
easier.
let's do things a little differently this time. I'm gonna click on the JDK, the J3D here, mouse right, and add as library. So I'm starting with the small stuff first. That's fast. Then I go to the next thing and I shift and click on the last jar file, mouse right, add as library. And then click OK. Now you're scanning and you can see he's indexing and adding all of the elements in the jar file to the namespace. Now that's done. We go into the file. You know, I click on file and nothing happens. It's very interesting. There it goes. And
Yeah,
now we
that's
want to
usually-
find the settings. So I think that's here. And now what you want to do is you want to find the you see the heap size here? It's way low. Put a 2 in there. That ought to help things up. Hit apply. And now I think maybe you're good to go. So let's bring up the source code. And what we'll do is mouse right, run. And you can see he's doing a little work to do the build. Now, I don't understand about Windows Defender here. What the heck is going on?
I say just press allow access.
Is this going to keep popping up as we build?
I think it's just the one time.
All right. He says he's writing classes, so I think this could take some time. And maybe we should let it run and let someone else go.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let you know when it's
So-
done.
Yeah, let's stop the share. Who would like to go next?
I can go again, if you don't mind.
This is T.
Yep.
Does somebody else want to have a turn or?
I can go
Sorry.
after T,
He can
but
go.
Okay.
you can help him first. Yeah, I just need
All
I just need help with setting up the libraries. I got the version working.
Oh, good. Well, you're already a co-host, T, so you should be able to share your screen.
Wait, Professor, it says I got 1 error and 100 warnings. Is that good or bad?
All right, well then you better
That's
come
exactly
back.
what
and-
that's exactly the problem I
Yeah.
had.
Can I see the error, please?
Oh yeah, I'll share my screen one more time. Can you see the error or do I click on problem?
I don't see an error.
This is build complete with 1 error and 100 warnings.
Can we click on that and see what the error is?
Yeah.
What does that say? Oh, it's that same stupid ass form binding. So apparently there is a full file in there that it doesn't understand. I don't understand why it doesn't understand it. It seems to understand it on my computer. But if you want to, you can delete that one file.
Which file is that? This one?
Yeah, so double click on it. I guess it'll bring it up. I'm not sure. Maybe not. No, you better get out of there.
Yeah.
Selena, how did you find that file?
It should be, yeah, so if you can see it says SRC Video Multimedia Binary, and then under that folder. I think you just have to scroll through the right panel. I just did it manually.
The right
Or sorry,
panel.
sorry, left panel, sorry.
Left
there's-
panel. Okay, so you got to go and do it manually.
Oh, sorry, that top one right above
On the
that.
top
here.
left. Let me, can I control
Yeah.
this?
You got it.
Let me see if I can request remote control here.
I have it to auto accept, so you should be good.
Okay, so now if I click on this form bindings, it says jump to source. It says form no binding struck panel. Selena, did you say you found it under the video section?
Yep, it's gonna be Video Monte Media Binary. Yep,
Monty.
Yep.
Monty Media Binary. Struck form,
Struck panel. You have to
delete. Do not do a safe delete, just delete it. And now
I think you could rerun it. No.
I'm trying.
It took 59
Well,
seconds. Before,
Yeah,
so-
I think this is going to take some time, but it's looking like it's promising.
There's a warnings. I don't know. Oh,
Yay! That's very good. You got to build.
okay.
So let's close this.
So how
Close
do you
that.
save everything?
Let's try and run the Java 3D. So that would be under J3D. And maybe we could try and do, oh, I know what to do. Let's try. Let's try the Wyman. Transformations. And main iterate. Run. I'm not seeing any Java 3D. Oh, whoop, whoop, there we go.
Oh,
It's working. It's doing its thing. So I'm good with this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's working.
So
This
do I need to
this
save
allows you
anything?
to smoothly animate between different positions. Everything is working.
Okay, thank you, Professor. So is everything saved? Do I need to save anything?
Nope. But I'm liking the fact that we got things to work. Now, the business about the form that caused you a little bit of grief, that I think we can all now realize it's pretty easy to delete that one file. So Selena, if you're having that same issue with that one form and you can delete it, great. T, I guess you're having it too.
I deleted it. I'm trying to find main iterate now.
Yeah, that's going to be under Wyman transforms main iterate. And so I think maybe T, you want to share your screen?
Thank you, Professor. I'll stop sharing my
I
screen.
guess, I guess I could. Yeah, give me 1 second.
I feel like this is productive, we're getting somewhere. Oh, there it goes. You
Yeah,
got the address book running. That's great. So let's close that out. Are you able to close it?
No.
Maybe if you hit the stop. Oh, it did close. Now close the information screen. There you go. Now you see where it says main and there's a little here, I'll take control.
okay.
Request remote control and request. Now you
You got
see,
it.
yeah, so you see this little thing that says main, there's an X next to it. If you click on it,
Ah, okay.
that goes away. So that's cool. Now, if you're in the Wyman thing under transforms, I think you were pretty close. You should
Yeah.
be able to find main iterate, which is right here. And now if you mouse right on main iterate, if Java OpenGL is running,
Oh, nice.
you might get something to work, and there it is. And now you can play with that. And these different settings have very sensitive incrementation capability because you need to be sensitive when you're doing this kind of work. So that's
Okay.
all working. I mean, as intended,
All right,
whether
thank
or
you
not.
so much.
Yeah, so that's great. Now, who's up next? T, you probably don't need to share anymore.
Yep. I was trying to stop share.
John, are you all set?
I got the right version and stuff. I'm just trying to set up, I guess, the folder now. Or the
Okay.
project.
And Constantine, how about you?
I just need the help with setting up the Where do I download the libraries? Where are they on Blackboard?
Oh, here, let me share my screen and I'll show you.
And could you help me like installing them as well? I'm not sure how to do that.
Oh, sure. Are you, did you say you were on a Mac?
No, I'm on Windows. John is
Papa,
on
how are
the
you?
I was on Mac, but I
Okay.
just switched
You
over to
said
my
it'd be like late,
Windows.
right? Okay.
So I'm going to share my screen so you can see what's going on.
I can see.
So now you can, what I did was at the beginning of the class, I did a build from scratch so that people could see what was going on. And this is very slow. I've never seen it quite so slow. I think recording to the cloud really slowed me down. Current Java, J for P, code. So what I did was I took the jars, which are in here, and I laid them all out in one folder called jars.
Is it on
You said-
Blackboard?
Yes, it is. And then I did the same thing with this SRC. I put it into a folder called SRC.
Oh,
as you
I
can
see. I see the zip files, right? I should get those, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so let me see if I can bring up a Blackboard screen here, so you can see where things are.
No, I
And
already
now-
found it. I'm downloading it right now.
Okay. So I guess it's in this resources, or maybe it's under code. Might be under code.
It's in course content and then yeah, resources and then in code for the course.
All right, so I'm in resources. Oh, here it is, code for the course.
And there's 2 zip files in there.
And there they are. So the problem appears to me to be something or other to do with this form in, I'm really, I find it very peculiar that I'm the only one who has a problem with this form. I mean, why should that be, I wonder? So here's Monty, and now here is media. And now here is, I think it was media video. Where did you find that form, Selena?
Yeah, it was under Monty and then binary, I believe. Yeah, so
Well, here's
media binary.
Monty.
Yep.
Oh,
Monty,
media,
then binary.
binary,
Yep.
and there's the form. My system doesn't have a problem with it. If I double click on the form, what happens? He wants a new type association. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna delete it from my master. I don't want it anymore. And I won't do a safe delete. I'll just get rid of it. So you guys won't have to deal with that anymore. Yeah, I don't quite know why that was there. I think somebody was trying to use a graphic user interface to generate graphic user interfaces.
So what do I do after I get the jars and source zips?
Yeah, so in the case of a Mac or a Windows system.
I'm on Windows.
Yeah, so in the case of a Windows system, you want to make a new project in the directory, but first you want to make sure that when you've unzipped, you don't have the source in the source. Somehow zip.
Where do I unzip them exactly?
I like to put them into a folder in the C:, so I might put it into C:(J).
Does it have to be in like the Java folder, or could it be a separate folder? Can I just share my screen?
Oh, sure.
You need to let me share the screen.
Okay, so I'm making you a co-host.
Okay.
So now everybody's a co-host. You guys just have to make sure you'll take turns. All right, so now I got a screen coming up. Now I got clean screen.
Do you see my screen?
I do.
This is my C folder. So should I just make a new file here?
It looks to me like you're in the program files.
Oh, wait, you're right.
I don't think you want to put it in program files. There you
So
go.
somewhere here.
So you could put it under users. You're probably listed as one of the users, right? In
Yeah.
your system.
This
So
is it.
there it is. Yeah, put it in there. That's good. You want to make a folder called J for P.
Like this.
I called mine J with a J lowercase, and then I called it 4 with a 4, a number 4,
Oh.
and then P.
Oh, okay. Let me rename that. Like this.
Yep. Now let's see if you can put the SRC folders in there.
and unzip them there?
Oh, they're not unzipped? Yeah, you gotta unzip everything.
Yeah, I'll unzip it into this folder.
Get it, just make sure it's a flat unzip. You don't want to nest it. You
Well,
see, you don't, files, I guess. Just unzip it to the J for P, not into the J for P jars, right?
I'll just, okay, like this.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It's, oh, it's gonna take a little bit, I see.
Yeah, it's big.
Can I do two at the same time?
I don't think you should. Are you,
Oh, yeah.
what are you using for zip?
I have no clue.
Oh, yeah, you know, PK WinZip is a much faster thing than the built-in zip that Windows deploys with. But
Should I-
it's too, yeah, don't worry about it yet. But for your future reference, you want to use something a little faster than the built-in zip.
Yeah,
facility.
it's just I recently got a new hard drive on my laptop, so I don't have like all the apps that I used to. I guess that's why, because I used to have a different unzip system, I'm pretty sure. What was the version you said called for the unzip?
I think it's called PK WinZip.
Okay, thank you.
I'll check. I'll bring up browser and look. PK WinZip. Maybe it's just called WinZip or PK Zip. I forget. Does anybody have a preference? Is WinZip better than PK Zip? No one's saying anything.
I have no
right.
idea.
All right, so then just hit extract.
Yeah, I'm extracting the source. Oh yeah, it's really taken a while. I think it's still downloaded all the files into a separate
It says
folder.
it says it's not responding.
Oh, it's just lagging.
Oh, do you have something else running?
I don't think so. I just have a really old laptop.
Yo, kill your
May-
wallpaper engine.
Yeah, that wallpaper engine is like taking CPU cycles.
Probably.
And I think you got Firefox running.
Well, that's my browser. I need that for Black. I guess I don't need it now.
And you probably have IntelliJ running, and you don't want that running while you're trying to do a zip.
Okay.
And now I see
It's still gonna be slow. I have a
your
really old laptop.
your command line interpreter is running, I guess.
Is that gonna affect anything? Okay,
I don't know. Just it frees up memory. That's all. I don't know how much memory this is taking, but I think WinZip might be a little bit faster. Who else is stuck? I guess everybody's working now, huh?
I guess I am. I have it all downloaded and stuff. So when I open, it says welcome to IntelliJ. I just do new project, and then for the location, do I just locate where the files are located?
Yeah, that you can see how we've been doing it here.
Yeah, I've been trying. to
Do you want to share your screen and
I
show
can
us what you
I
got?
can stop the share.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see what you got. Everybody is a co-host now. It's a nice small class. It's a good thing there's only 6 people here.
Let's go to, I guess, the whole screen. I don't even care. Share. You can see my whole screen?
I can. So let's take a look at your file system and see where your folder is.
Yeah, so I have it in my local disk users, me, and then I have a Java right here. And under Java, I have the 2 source and jar file,
And can you open up the SRC file for
of
me?
course.
All right, and now let's back up and go and open the jars folder.
Of course.
Great. Okay, so now let's close that up. Oh,
Sure.
where are we located? Wait,
It's C, local C, users, me, and then Java. That's the
perfect.
path right
Okay,
there.
so it's under a folder called Java.
Yeah, so I can just copy the path and put it here if you want. Because the location is where we're gonna tie it into, correct?
Yeah, you want to navigate to that location using
There you
the I can't really see. It's so small.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Let me see
Is
something.
there some way for me to make it
Yeah,
larger?
give me 1 second. Maybe if I do just IntelliJ share.
I've got a huge, oh, there we go. Now I
That
can see
better
what's
for you?
going on. Yeah, very
All
cool.
right, good stuff.
Now wait, don't hit create yet.
I'm
I
not,
want you to delete the word Java.
of course.
Now
Yep.
go into where it says untitled.
Yep.
Delete untitled. Now type capital J Java. Because otherwise you're going to make a folder called Java inside of a folder called Java. That's what we discovered from last time.
Okay, it says directory
now-
Java isn't empty. It's not.
That's fine.
empty.
It's not empty. We don't care. Now
Beautiful.
hit create.
Yes, sir. Oh, it just stopped share because I just left that, but give me a second. Share again. There you go.
Oh, good. All right. So now let's open up the file menu.
Yep.
Go to settings, Up. up, up.
Oh, settings still.
Now click on, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for control.
Yeah, of course.
So let's do request full remote control.
All you.
Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to try to find the build section in here. And then see if we can get to the compiler. And you see it says 700 bytes, megabytes. Let's change that to 2. How many gigabytes of RAM did you say you have?
This one right now has 32, I think I just got. Yeah.
That's terrific. Okay, very good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to open up the jars, open up the JOGL, click on the Java 3D core, hold the shift key down, click on the last thing, mouse right, and now we're going to do add as library. That'll be a J3D library. We'll hit OK. Now we're going to go and click on Anna. We're going to take the elevator all the way down. Hold the shift key, click on Yahoo Finance API, mouse right, add as library. Click OK. Let it scan the indices. While it's doing that, we can take the elevator back up. Close the jars.
I think it just finished scanning it all.
Cool. We're going to open up the address book. This is a data mining address book. Open up J address book main. And there should be a main over here. Edit the configuration. Doesn't look like you've got a configuration set. We may have to add one. So we're going to add a, we didn't do this before, did we? Let's just cancel and see what happens if I mouse right and hit run. Okay, so he's having the form binding thing. So this was where we got, kind of hung up with the, I think it was under video.
I believe so. I remember something video and then, oh, we can just follow it through here. So it's video Monty. I was under the problems. Monty's like the 5th or 6th one down. There you go. And then I didn't see the full error, so I can't call it. Oh, you just
Having
dragged
trouble.
the utils. That's all.
I'm having trouble controlling the graphic user interface remotely. But there was something about Monty,
Can you, if you hit problems,
media, binary,
I just forgot, yeah, the path.
form, delete. Don't do a safe delete. Don't search in the comments. Hit OK. Pain in the ass. Sorry, excuse my French.
No, you're good.
And now let's go into main, look at the configurations. Yeah, JDK8. Cool. Cool. Click
Awesome.
OK. Click main. So it was that form that was holding everybody up. I'm sorry about that, folks. It wasn't a problem on my system. I don't know why it was a problem on yours, but there it is. A little blemish in the deployment. It's a big project. So let's see, who hasn't got a build yet? Because this is building.
Sounds good.
Let's let it run.
Okay.
It says build successful. Why am I not seeing anything here?
Let me see something. Because it might be a different screen, that's all.
Oh, that's what's going on. It's probably working, right?
Yeah, I'm only sharing IntelliJ.
All right, let's share the whole screen. Let's get the whole desktop out
It
there.
just might be small again.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
This thing?
So close that. It's working.
Yep.
Yay. And then you want to close the little info thingy. And now bring up your IntelliJ and let's try and run. You got to take your scroll bar down to the Wyman folder.
The Wyman folder. Like
Yeah,
all
just
the way
take-
down?
Yeah, you got to take the elevator down.
The Wyman folder. I don't see Wyman. Oh, this one?
It's all the
Wyman.
way at the bottom.
Yep, Wyman, and then what's under that? Which
Yeah,
one?
main-
Bouncing
you want-
ball.
You see if you can find main iterate. I can't really see.
Let me see. Stop. Share.
Your
Sorry.
screen resolution is so high.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, so you see where it says transformations? It's the under
Yep,
the
right here,
Wyman
right here.
folder, right? Yeah. Open that up. Now see if you can find main iterate.
Oh gosh, main iterate. Yep.
Double click on that. Now mouse right on main iterate.
Yep.
And now hit run. And now you want to go share the big screen.
Yep. Sorry about that. Going back and forth.
And it's working. Now click into the 3D part and drag it. There, it's working. There you go.
Awesome. Good stuff. Thank
It
you.
is good stuff. So you got that working. Who's next?
I believe Costa.
I still
see
need
you.
I still need like 20 seconds to unzip the file. My thing is
Damn, dog.
incredibly slow.
Oh my God.
Dude, is it
Dog.
time for an upgrade, right?
Hey, if I had money, I would have an upgrade.
I see.
Oh, actually, I think it just
It finished, yeah.
finished.
So,
Yeah.
so do me a favor and delete the zip files. Don't leave them there.
Into the shadow realm. Okay.
Now let's open up the SRC file and see if the structure is correct. It looks good. Let's back up and we're going to open up the jars file too. Perfect. Now let's run IntelliJ. And this is all being recorded, so you can have the joy of watching this entire thing over.
And over and over.
Is it over and over? Yeah. Let's upload this to YouTube. God. Well, so yeah.
Professor, quick question. Are we going over any other concepts tonight except this?
No,
or
I
after
think
we
I
download
think
it, that's it?
by the time we're done with this, we're gonna be done. I'm already burnt out, and I think you guys have done a great job so far. Now, what I did do was I put homework 2 up for you guys to look at. It will be due at the end of day, February 1st, that's Wednesday. You get 2 attempts, you get the highest grade from the 2 attempts. I think it gives you some hints in terms of what it is, you know, maybe even gives you the answers after the first attempt. So you could try it again and maybe get 100 the second time through. So you're getting the highest grade of 2 attempts. And I think if you've had me before in a course, you know how that works. You know how I roll. So it's all multiple choice. And you know what I'm thinking here is that if nobody else wants to hang out here and watch the end, you can probably sign off, and I can work with Costas until we get things done. Does that sound
Okay.
good to everybody?
That
Sounds
sounds
great.
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah,
good
have a good night. And Costas, you hang out. We're gonna work together, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hit request remote control, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna hit close project. So let me click on the file menu here, Alt F. And now what we're gonna do is close the project. And now we're gonna make a new project. And the new project is going to be located in the C drive under J4P.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna hit OK. Now I'm gonna call this,
So are you
J4P.
adding a direction to like is it like a direction for the project or?
no, what I just wanna do is I wanna give it a location. So you got all of your code in the J4P folder. So
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to find. I wanna hit create, and I don't need to add sample code. So I'm gonna turn that off.
You deleted the location though.
Yeah, watch what happens.
Oh, okay.
See, he found your jars and he found your source.
Okay, great. Oh, so it created a project using the existing source and
Exactly.
okay,
That's
I got it.
exactly what we wanted, you see.
Yeah.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up your compiler so that you can have a little bit more RAM. And so I'm thinking, yes, you don't have enough RAM. That's 700 megabytes. Let's change that to 2. Tell me again, how much RAM do you have?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
All right, well, if it runs out of RAM, we'll find out soon enough. We'll find
Okay.
out soon enough. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix the problem before we run into it. And that's in the video Monty media. And now I gotta find the binary folder. And then I'm gonna delete this form.
Is that the form that was causing everyone trouble?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm deleting it in advance because I know it's not gonna work. And then what I'll do is I'm going to go to address book, J address book, main, mouse right, and run.
it's probably gonna take a long time.
Well, that's why I wanted to let people go.
Yeah,
I had this idea that if your computer was really slow, it would hold everybody up and we'd all be sitting here watching you compile.
no, I understand. Yeah,
You know, that's not nice. I don't want to do that to people. But
yeah,
I also didn't want to leave you without a working system. So I wanted to be able to, I kind of hate to say this, but I'm going to have to make you last on some of this
no,
stuff. Just,
I understand. That's totally fine. That's
yeah.
yeah. So what is this program for exactly?
All right. So we have the source code for the entire book. Oh, what just happened here? Are you clicking around?
No, I'm not.
It just popped up with Dropbox. That's weird, man. Why would it
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah, I have no clue. I didn't do anything.
I think maybe there's an error. Oh, I know what the problem is. I forgot to add the jar files. Oh, stupid me.
Oh yeah, we didn't do the add thing. I missed that too. How do you fix that?
He's in the middle of stopping now. I don't know if I'll be able to do much until he finishes stopping. I knew I forgot something. Oh, geez. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
So let's see if I can add this as a library while he's stopping. God, that's why it popped up. He couldn't find anything because his jars were here. We're going to do add as library. Compilation aborted. Cool. Yeah, there was no sense in watching it generate a bazillion errors
Yeah.
because he can't find the libraries because I forgot to add them. Stupid me. All right, so I'm hitting the shift key, clicking on the last library in order
So
to
we
select
select
all the
everything.
libraries.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now I do add as library. And now that takes a little time to do an index, and then it pops up with a choice menu, and it says the library name will be the name of the first jar file on the list, which is called anna.jar.
Mhm.
And that's the default, and that's all right.
It's ready.
Now I think maybe we can try and compile. Now, before we do, look at this. He's scanning files to index. Now look at all the red. This is stuff he couldn't find before. When
Because
he's
we
done
ran
with,
it previously. Okay.
yeah, I tried because he tried to compile against an environment that didn't have his jar files.
Hmm.
So now we got to let it go through and do all of his indexing. And once he's done, all of that red should go away. So for example, Dropbox.
Yeah,
you
why did
probably know,
Dropbox pop out? I know what Dropbox is, but why did Dropbox pop out since it didn't
because
find
I've
anything?
written, I have programs that allow you to save files to Dropbox.
Oh, okay.
So I have a, it's kind of interesting. For network programming, if you want to be able to do things like write a program that can programmatically upload to Dropbox, you need to use the Dropbox API.
Hmm.
You see, so every cloud service has an API, and we as programmers, whether it's Java programmers or Python programmers or whatever you like, have to learn that API in order to be able to do programming with the API.
Okay. Yeah, it all fixed itself. I see.
Yeah, look, all the red went away. That's cool.
There's some yellow. Yellow's fine though, right? It's just a warning.
Yeah, yellow is just a warning. There's so much deprecation going on.
Yeah.
So now he's going to do a build.
So what is it building exactly?
So right now, what he's doing is he's converting all of the Java source code into bytecodes. The
Uh-huh.
bytecodes are going into class files. So these are files with a .class suffix. And these bytecodes are basically what you run when you run the Java virtual machine.
Okay.
So all of the opcodes, it's a RISC machine, but it's only a 32-bit RISC machine. So all the opcodes reflect that 32-bit RISC processor that you simulate with the Java virtual machine. That's what makes it a compile once, run anywhere.
So it's a virtual machine that simulates opcode.
It runs the opcodes,
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, makes sense.
right? Just as though you had a microcontroller that knew how to run the microcontroller's opcodes. A Java virtual machine is a simulation of a microcontroller that knows how to run bytecodes.
Oh, so it's not like a virtual computer. It's just something simpler.
Um,
Because
I
when you
would
say
say
virtual,
this.
yeah, go ahead.
It
sorry.
it is an environment. So it includes a portable operating system software interface library. So when you open up a standard file open dialog box using Microsoft Foundation class libraries, it will give you a dialog box that looks just like that if you're on Windows. If you're on Windows, it'll look like Windows.
Okay.
Because of peer methods, you don't have to change your code when you move from one operating system to another. So that means that my code, because it's a portable operating system software interface library, when I open up the Java AWT file dialog box, I'm going to get a file dialog box that looks like a Mac.
Because
You'll
it's on
get
the
a file
Mac.
dialog
Okay.
box that looks like Windows. And if I'm on Unix, it's going to look like X.
So it emulates whatever machine you're running it on.
Yeah, it'll give you the graphic user interface native method to the GUI, unless you use Swing. If
Okay.
you're using Swing, then it will simulate the graphic user interface and it'll give you a portable graphic user interface. This worked.
Why is it saying there's 100 warnings?
Oh, probably there's 100 warnings. You want to see them?
Sure.
It's deprecated. He wants me to go in and change every single stinking warning. I'm not doing that. I got better things to do with my life.
No, but
You
is
know-
it affecting the program somehow, or is it just fine?
I think it probably makes compilation a little bit longer,
Oh, but it still works, right?
but it works.
Okay.
And if I wanted to save a little time on compilation, I could probably spend a couple of months cleaning all the code up.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll run it as
know-
it is.
And then there's another aspect to this. Suppose you want to go to a more modern version of a JDK. Now a lot of code has to change.
Yeah, because you have a different version. Makes sense.
Yeah, they made me crazy with all the deprecations. So now, in theory, you should be able to find Wyman what happened here? Stop that. Transforms, main iterate, mouse right. What's going on here? Mouse right, run.
That was fast.
Not bad. Hope it works. You got
Looks like it.
Java 3D.
Looks like it's working. Okay. Oh wow. Is that a molecule?
No, it's this guy's Java 3D iteration system that he wanted to play around with.
Okay.
My colleague. And he made it so that you could have small changes in a,
In the angles? Is that-
yeah, in the angles, and they propagate out.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool. So hey, guess what?
So it's working now, right? I'm all
You're
set.
up and running. Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for the help. I really appreciate it.
No worries. Hey, you know what? I think we have 100% everybody running,
That's great.
which is cool. That is so cool. Now, tell me again, how long's it been since you had a Java course?
I took it last semester, so not that long ago. I'm pretty
No. What did you take?
just Java introduction to Java, intro to Java course. It was like a very sped up thing. We did like one big project. We built like a text-based game. We mostly worked like with classes and objects, and we learned how they interact. And then we did a little bit of data structure, like binary search.
Who taught that course?
I think it's a new professor. It's professor. His name is Blade Frisch.
Oh, I don't know him.
I don't think he's full time though. He's like, and he's new. I'm pretty sure it was his first time teaching the course with me.
Very cool. Very cool. All right then. So I think we're all set for the evening. You've got a
Okay.
homework assignment.
Yep.
You've got some reading for the book. You know, you probably want to get out to chapter 10.
Mhm.
Do-
Can I ask
do
you a question?
Sure.
Do you know any places that are looking for electrical engineers? I'm in the process of job searching, and I honestly
Oh.
don't really know where to look.
I send me your resume.
Okay, I'll email it to you.
Yeah, please do. Please do. And and once I see it, I'll see if I can think of some. I don't know offhand, but once I look at your resume, maybe I'll come up with something.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Sure thing. Good luck to you. Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.